What's up, fam? Extraordinary Life with Elijah. And today's lesson, a friend was just mentioning here the other day that when you're born, with the same size eyes as what you die with, and that your ears continue to grow throughout your entire life. I thought it was super cool. But I started researching it out and found out not quite accurate. The interesting thing as dealing with Bowden as he's growing and becoming into his full person, we're going to see our doctor, Dr. Allen, here tomorrow, actually. So as we're going into that space, I did a little research to make sure I understood before I asked him any questions. I love running questions past him. I learn something new every time. But as I studied that out on Wikipedia, I found out that you're not actually born with the full-size eyes that you have, and your ears don't continue to grow throughout your entire life. The interesting thing about your eyes, though, is that when babies are born, your eyes grow very rapidly within the first few weeks and months of a baby's life. So that coming into like the first few months of their life, you actually have about the same size eyes that you'll die with. I think that is so integral in understanding my life in Christ, in that first little bit when we're born again, that our eyes have rapid growth in Jesus, and that they grow to be their full size in that new birth experience. And after that portion, the practice is honing in your vision, honing it. That I have very good eyesight. My dad always called me eagle eyes, and with a friend in college, we were playing racquetball, and rather than wearing my goggles, I got tired of them because my eyes kept sweating and the inside of my goggles kept getting fogged up. I'm like, I don't really need these things, so I threw them off. There was an accident, and my friend hit the ball directly towards my face. It caused an almost full suction on my eye, which can actually pull your eyeball out of your head. Smacked me in the eye. Lost vision for about 2 to 3 minutes. Everything was just brown. And went to the doctor, found out that I had damaged the eyesight in my right eye, and he was very upset, understandably so. Always wear your goggles whenever you're playing racquetball, please. But what he told me was, he's like, your eyesight is better than 20/20 vision, and in getting your eye damaged, it's actually reduced the vision in your right eye down to 20/20. Out of that, I think it's so key to understand that in our lives with Christ, that our eyes grow rapidly with Him in new birth experience. And from that point on, it's a matter of honing our vision, knowing what to focus on, and protecting our vision. The other aspect of the ears, that our ears don't continue to grow throughout our entire life. What actually happens is that as we get older and older, the cartilage in our ears begins to relax. And as the cartilage in our ears relax, our ears then get bigger and bigger. Our nose can tend to droop. Looks like it's getting bigger, and then our ears likewise. As that cartilage relaxes, our ears get bigger and bigger. My grandpa Scheidler, such a sweet man, and he's always had really big earlobes, and as grandkids would always get him. Our Uncle Danny, when he was a little boy, would come up and do this little turtle thing and get grandpa's earlobes, and he always just giggles. And you kids stop that. It's so much fun. But now as my grandpa is getting older in years, his ears are getting even bigger. And I think that is also so key in understanding our relationship with Jesus, that our ears grow, that the cartilage grows, but that the older that we get and the cartilage begins to relax out, our ears get bigger and bigger, and our hearing capacity increases. Obviously, as you get older, your hearing often decreases, but in the spiritual, that as that ability to rest in Jesus, that Jesus invites us and says, come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Isaiah likewise, I think maybe in Isaiah 50, don't quote me on that, but that it says that he awakens me morning after morning as one who is learning, that he gives us an ability to listen and that it gives us then an instructed tongue to know how to encourage the weary. So good. So my encouragement to you guys is to use your eyes in God, that we're to look at what the Father's doing, see what he's doing, and then do what he does, to listen to what our Father is saying and then say what he is saying, that you would train your eyes in the midst of all of life, to use the eyes that he's given you to focus on the things of God, that you would see what our Father is doing and do it, that you would see clearly, and that as you grow in him, that as he imparts rest to your soul, that your ears would become more and more restful, that they would get bigger and bigger like elephant ears, that you'd be able to hear what our Father is saying, whispering in the storm, and then be able to say what he's saying. Oh man, so encourages me. Man, my little Bowden, that guy, such a blessing to my heart. If you guys subscribe to what I am doing, hit the button, hit it, and then get it. Hit the bell as well so you get notified with the new content. And if you love this video, you didn't just like it, hit the thumbs down button. I pray blessings on our lives together. I love you guys lots, and I'll see you in the next video, which starts now. I love, there's so much going on. I'm actually running a test for my work while I'm recording these videos, so hence the 2 camera angles. We just got a new set of cameras, and so we're starting to work on a lot of multi-angle stuff for work, so I figured why not throw it into the mix while I'm doing an extraordinary video. Yes. No, I'll save that for another video. I'll save that. Never mind. Here we go. What's up, fam? Extraordinary Life with Elijah. And today I'm going to jump into an idea. Every once in a while, I hear someone teaching on the passage where it says that we're more than conquerors in Christ Jesus. And it always leaves me a little empty.